Welcome, everyone. Considering you people can't follow fucking instructions in the community tab, I gotta do this shit myself. But then I asked a friend to see what they thought. He gave me some good suggestions on what. Anyway, but for the YouTube part, we're gonna be doing our castle walls, and for Twitch, we'll be doing Keepers of Reality. I'm sorry I did not stream technically today / yesterday when this is up, but I will be streaming twice, I believe. One in the morning and one in the afternoon. That being, for the morning we'll be playing Keepers of Reality, and in the afternoon, I don't fucking know. Maybe like Undertale, Stardew Valley, I don't fucking know. Minecraft. Just let me know. I won't be live by the time this is up. Or maybe I will, depends on what time I wake up. Anyway, I think guys, why the fuck was I gonna start my outro right now? Hey, welcome to the Keeper. Wrong fucking mod! Our Castle Walls. Welcome to Our Castle Walls. Anyway, let's jump into this. All I know is that it's a Yuri-centered mod, and that the MC has autism. To be specific, Asperger's. And it's actually kind of like hits close to my life, considering one of my friends, who's also another fellow content creator, has Asperger's, and he's actually pretty cool. This a part of this mod, there's total control of being able to advance the text. Don't be alarmed though. Only use properly words along with certain music to play. Okay. Having a text box. Okay. Okay, so that's when I lose control. Or it's not actually. By clicking, once you're in the box, you'll mess around. Don't forget the escape key in your save menu. Give it a try if you like. When this mode is active, sit back and relax. Don't touch anything until the X mark does this and shows you where you can control. One thing to mention. Colored words like this, or these. These are important details. Okay. To be remembered or for different voices. Thank God, me and my voices. I fucking am very, very creative, as you can definitely tell, and I am not being sarcastic in any shape or form. Shut the fuck up. Alright, enjoy the mod. Okay. This is actually, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. This is gonna be some interesting shit. You guys know my rule. I usually do 1 day per video, but today I would rather do like 2, just so we can get a little more of an introduction. Because it's like the first day. See, I'll get doing this. I'm gonna do because I just skip it the next day, but it does add. It's easier. The story starts in an area known as Northside, like the community with lakes and forests within our outskirts of town. It's a nice, rather quiet area. Population about 1,100 people. A village big enough to where everyone doesn't know everyone, but small enough to where sometimes people can drive their zero-turn lawnmowers on the main roads. Damn, that'd be cool. And here, we have Northside High School. I said Northside because I was thinking of, what's that? Saved by the Bell. It didn't like appear when I was alive, but I did watch reruns. Anyway, with an enrollment of about 550 students, it's located on the north of the bustling downtown area, and tonight, most importantly, there's a story about a special boy that attends this very school. I'm sitting in my last class of the school day, algebra. This is one class I can tolerate, I cannot. The idea of working with numbers and solving problems makes me use my brain a lot, and I enjoy. I've always enjoyed numbers, how certain things had numbers on them as a kid. Same thing for colors. Not quite in my alley, but relatively close. There's only 10 minutes left of class, might as well spend it on the assignment we're given today so it doesn't interfere with my free time at home. Did anyone run by relatively decent? There's school counselor every Tuesday. There's some social struggles I have, and things seem to flow pretty well today. Especially nice. My counselor sessions are immediately after lunch, lasts about 45 minutes. seems to get skipped third, fourth, or at least for your class. History. I'm the opposite. What's also nice is my history teacher understands the whole counseling situation and takes time to go through the lesson that day with me in person. Augers. Hey, look. A sponge. Sorry. 10 minutes pass and bell finally rings. Another uneventful school day out of the way. I walk out of the classroom, backpack attached, start make my way towards the school exit. Exit music. I had to. You know, I might even make this actually a minimum of 30 minutes long. I may make that just so we get some content out of it. Because I cannot be funny without content. Have you not met me? Anyway, wasn't that where people also enter? Yeah, whatever. It'll be a nice lazy day today. Time to go home and wait. Whoa. Hang on. Someone catches my eye. One of my classmates. She has a why the fuck did I almost say purple? Orange bow. Sayori. Sayori isn't exactly one of the popular girls in school, but she's always been friendly to mostly everyone from what I've seen. Not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised I'm not friends with her. I just had many opportunities to talk to her through high school. Most importantly, something in the visual department is what has brought her attention. Brought her to my attention. Eagerly approaching Sayori, I carefully tap her shoulder, grab her attention. Hey, Sayori. She slows down her walk and looks to where I am. Oh, hi, what's going on? Your boy usually wears orange today. What upon the change? Wait a minute. You telling me this motherfucker colorblind? Okay, I was told. Okay, I don't know much about Asperger's. I do have a friend who has it. I should probably ask him more about it because I got no fucking idea. Her eyes ascend upward as she's looking towards the ceiling. Oh, I almost forgot. I guess I want to try something different today, and only a few people noticed. Dang, I think I have to feel bad. This is similar in color, but I noticed right away. I was wondering. Smiles at me with knowledge and looks away down because she's walking. Where I'm heading is the same direction, so the awkwardly unintentional walking in the same direction motion ensues. This is how fucking people date, isn't it? As I'm in the kitchen, I walk past the poster board that shows various papers and flyers, many for school-related events. Stop by my attention to see one of the flyers stick out a sore thumb. My series walks away from me. I fly off the board and inspect it. I wonder what this is about. I can make a guess by the colors. On to broaden your horizons and discover new books. You like discussing why Harry Potter's better. And why such comparisons are really meaningless. Nice. On down to daily after school sessions where we explore various stuff and to read and talk everything we liked and hated about it. Taste. So many colors. Blue, pink, purple. Has this always been there? Why am I just not noticing? Well, yeah, I like how he doesn't mention the green. Wait, literature club. Was that supposed to be? I sort of heard that word somewhere. Maybe Sayori knows more about it. Wait, what the heck? Wait, where'd she go? Oh, fuck me! I dropped some shit. Give me a second. This counts as 30 minutes, so go fuck yourself before you don't ask for more time. Fuck you. Thing's empty. I got no more math. That's a joke. That was Tylenol. I scan the area around me and see her heading towards a stairway that's perpendicular from the school. Doors? Exit? Music? Big mouth? Everything else can go. I swear I was thinking of the right words one time. Fire in hand, I start walking again. This time making my movement a little more optical so I can catch up to her. You're running. The result trying to get me in front of people and getting in their way, but it's not important right now. After a momentary trying to catch up to her just so she can hear me. Hey, one more thing. They're lazy and how loud I was. I fear that I'll have people's eyes fixated on me, which makes me uncomfortable. Same. Coming right in the face, I wish this feeling would stop soon. Oh, what's up? Fire in my hand and pull it close to her face. You know anything about this club? He said probably 1 second to step away, but then I respond back. Of course, I'm the vice president in that club. You're one of the first people to ask me about it. Want to check it out? Staring blankly at Sayori, talking way too loud, way too hard. I factor in this time. Most clubs take around here take out a day. They take roughly about an hour or so, I'm not mistaken. I ended up reading some manga when I got there. Besides, club about literature. Is that the word? Yeah, maybe might as well check out one of the clubs here. This is my high school career. Sure, what is it? What's there to lose? Thumbnail. Sarah gives me a questionable look and then changes to a smile. Oh, follow me then. We make our way to the classroom that there's a club that's supposed to be in, but I can't help but become lost in thought. Wait a minute. Did I lock the door when I left today? I have my keys, right? I'm thinking about this. I must have entrance. That's what the word is. What? What's going on? Stopped dead in her tracks. Oops, I said that out loud. Oh, my bad. I saw something that was bugging me. She smiles at me and proceeds to swing open the clubroom door. Hi everyone, we have a guest. Guest? Yeah, I suppose that works. Once I carefully step inside the clubroom, I take a moment to look around and see. Wait a minute, I just realized something. God fucking damn it! Wait a minute, wait. No wonder it didn't sound loud to me. I didn't have my fucking headphones volume all the way up. God fucking damn it. Anyway, once I carefully step in the clubroom, I take a moment to look around to see that I've never been in this room in my life, let alone this part of school. I just didn't have a reason to be up this way. My trance of checking out the environment is broken by a voice I've never heard in a while. My, what a nice surprise. Oh. Look at the girl in front of me, Inspector, all while avoiding eye contact. Wait, that's Monica. Monica. What? Why is she? Monica, I thought you were in the debate club. I've never spoken to Monica in life. I blurted out something like that to her. She forward to me. Why'd you do this? Before I look slightly down there, I catch a glimpse of a rather blank look on her face. With her hand now leaves on her hip. Yeah, doing that. Yes, I was. That was last year, though. I was getting fed up with how things are turning out, so I left that club to create this one. What brings you here in the first place? Well, I may as well be honest with her and make up for me fleeing like I'm out of place. Then I look up to her. I saw a flyer on the board near the school entrance and asked her about it. Monica's expression lightens and puts her on a smile. Oh, that's good to know. You enjoy reading? Reading. That's what I'm getting myself into. Well, I do read in my free time every now and then, so I suppose so. Wonderful. As president, I'll try to make you feel welcome here. Most popular girl in the school. Be nice to me. This feels good. Thank you, Monica. This is very nice. This is very nice of you. It only feels like right to bow in front of her. My first time interacting with her after all. As soon as I straighten up, I see Monica there. She's happy returning to the desk and pull out a sheet of paper. God, I'm dying. Setting my right, catch my peripheral vision, which I rotate my whole body to where my sight takes me. Rather pleasant sounding voice fills my ears before my eyes can adjust to my sudden movements. It is Yuri. I fucking cast out of that one. Booba. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's nice of you to stop by. Wait. That girl that's now in front of me has purple hair. Purple's one of my favorite colors. About only 2 inches taller than me. That was kind of pretty. Making me nervous. Oh God, what did I say? No, don't get flustered. Think of something to say. Hello. May I ask your name? I swear to God, I don't have Asperger's before you fucking ask. I'm just fucking awkward. He looks a bit nervous and looks away a bit after asking her that. Also, the fact that I'm literally just I'm literally a voice acting Doki tuber. Half the time I'm literally just voice acting. It's literally what I fucking do. Not for a living, sadly, but it's what I fucking do. Anyway. Oh, I'm Yuri. And you? Or is this still real? Oh. Looking away slightly from her leaves me with my thoughts. Yuri. That's her name. Is that a girl in the same grade as us? I think I've seen her once or twice in the library, but never paid much attention. Behind a pretty purple-haired girl named Yuri comes a much smaller, pink-haired girl towards us. Good lord, Terry, you brought a boy. Way to go. Jeez. A little uncalled for. Seems like everyone's eyes are fixated on the pink-haired girl. What are you looking at? Got something to say it. I feel like I'm being interrogated, so I look away again to avoid I face-to-face contact with her and don't even mutter a word. Natsuki. Yuri says there was the girl whose name is apparently Natsuki. So short though. Is she a freshman? Yeah, I wonder. I tap on my chest hair when Suri taps me on my left shoulder. Oh, this is Natsuki. She's usually full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smallest. I almost said smallest. Smartest one of us all. Oh, so do we have a genius in the club? We have a pretty girl genius in the club. This is awesome. Please don't say things like that. Well, it wouldn't be wise for me to make a bad first impression to these soon. Well, it's nice to meet you two. Yuri continues to keep a slight smile. Natsuki crossed her arms. Look at her face shows uncertainty. It sounds like you already know Monica, huh? Dude, Monica's the most popular. I'm recovering. I just have mucus. Fuck you. Dude, Monica's the most popular and talented girl in the school. Who on earth doesn't know her? People outside of school? Maybe some parents? People outside of town? Bro, everyone in the school knows Monica. God, so that was thinking. Really, stop doing that? Monica. Oh no! You know, not gonna put it on him. Monica and Siri turn to me like says something wrong. Oh, sorry, Siri. I call people bro pretty often. But Siri's the one with the blank face, though. This time, oops. Had we known you were gonna come visit our club, we would have baked cupcakes for you in advance. Isn't that right, Natsuki? Natsuki has a slight annoyed expression when she looks over to Siri. I suppose. Siri decides to speak up. Well, how about I make some tea for everyone? My eyes widen a bit after Yuri says that. I could go for some tea right now. Wait a second. The classroom. I could. Whatever. Sure thing. Yuri walks over to the closet in the corner of the room to grab what I can only guess tea set. Natsuki walks over to Yuri. Yuri pushes. Hey, look, they actually have a table this time. Finally! I was wondering what the fuck happened to that. They pushed a few desks around to make a makeshift table, and she motioned the two of us to take a seat. What's Monica doing? Like she's writing something. Is she gonna join us? She'll join when she wants. Is that really no Siri Natsuki? Well, I figured open that question would be one way to end the icebreaker. So Siri Natsuki, if I may ask, what do you two like to read? Siri is the first one to open her mouth. Well, I'm comfortable in most genres, except horror. I have a hard time with sci-fi as well. Believe it or not, I know my books that are meant for a younger demographic. I kind of believe that, Siri. Considering, I'm not gonna say anything. Knocking on wood before I get canceled. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Why is she making a house with her? God fucking damn it. Is that a fucking Game Grumps reference? You fucking have. I can't. Fucking hell. Natsuki's next to speak. I'm an avid manga reader, but I don't think I could ever read Shogun manga. Oh, she reads manga? That's one thing we kind of have in common. Oh, kinda. It's going so bad. Oh, I read a manga about the blue robot cat. You want to know yours? I did when I was younger. It was cool and all, but I grew out of it. I guess that's understandable. A few seconds later, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. He places a teacup in front of each of us. Gary pours hot tea in. Are you able to keep a tea set in the club room? Oh, I was able to get the teacher's permission beforehand. You like oolong tea, or oolong tea? I've never had it in my life. So I take a sip of tea, and I gotta admit, it tastes good. I always enjoy the warm, soothing feeling that accompanies this. It's really good. It kind of has a formal feel to it, like jasmine tea. Oh, I had never thought of that. I like that. Judging by the even brighter smile on her face, I'm sure I just made her day. I like lemon tea. I say this every time you mention tea. Well, most of the times you mention tea, but I actually have a love for lemon tea. God, I wish you had some lemon tea. Well, technically, the apartment building. My fucking man. You're gonna pour yourself a cup and sit down in the closest available chair. So, Hope, what kind of things do you like to read? Things I like to read. I like manga. My interest in this has lowered recently. I like romance novels, as cheesy as it sounds, and some adventure novels that are fun to get into. Believe it or not, I have a romance novel in my house. I've had it since I was a fucking child. But I mean, I was a teenager. 13 or 14, I don't fucking know. Well, stars. Not Sayori Natsuki head perks up a little bit more. When they're not expecting me the kind of guy appreciate that kind of stuff. You know, how would they both remain quiet? So, somewhat of a reader, I guess. Yeah, that sounds correct. If I fly a liner and say I read a bunch of stuff, that would get really messy really fast. I'd rather just tell the truth and be myself. Now it's your turn, Yuri. I asked Sayori Natsuki. I already asked Sayori Natsuki. What do you like to read? Well, let's see. Your fingers does a weird circle motion. Teacup. My favorites are usually novels that build fantasy worlds. The level of creativity, craftsmanship behind them is amazing. And here he goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, but mine has drifted elsewhere. Blue bird has landed outside of the club room. Man, the bird is far away. And without imagination to completely throw you out of the loop. Anyway, I'm considering a lot of horror. Huh? Oh, yeah. I shouldn't speak down like that. I said me. Really? I'm expecting Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Hopefully this is the thumbnail. Okay, I'm starting to think I might have Asperger's. Or some sort of autism. Because I space out the same way when I see birds. And I don't do too much of this. Or maybe I do and I just don't have, maybe I do have Asperger's and I just didn't fucking know. I'm gonna need to speak with the doctor soon. I didn't hear Monica approach us. Did her parents train her in art and ninjutsu or something? Didn't sit down with the seat, however. Suppose. But the story makes me think or takes me to another world. It's almost impossible for me to put down. I've been told that severe horror is successful at changing the way you look at the world. I hate horror. I'll be honest, I myself haven't dabbled into horror. Again, being honest with you, swear. Yeah, trying to prove your cure things, Night Natsuki. What? What gives you that idea? Looks like Natsuki's starting to become flustered. I saw the brand new manga you really brought for your birthday. Wasn't it one called Don't Say It Out Loud? Ouch, my ears. Maybe listen to yourself once in a while or something. Looks like Sarah has a dumb smile on her face. Oh, that's just the order of the naturals. Your cupcakes, your writing, everything you do is as cute as you are. I'm not cute! Bro, you have the shouting. Wait a second. Were cupcakes mentioned earlier today? Yes, they were. After recovering from the assault on my ears, my attention shifts over to Natsuki. When you're having this baking? Well, yes it is. Why do you care? I was gonna say something along the lines of that's impressive, but if she can be rude towards me, then forget it. I'm just wondering. Let's try to cover Natsuki's attitude, and I look over Sayori's bright face, makes me a little more at ease. Hey Sayori, I know more key features of this club. Well, Talked about writing and poems last year, but only messed around with it every now and then. I thought about sharing my work with everyone here, but I don't feel like I've ruined any. I understand how Siri feels. It's quite bold of one to be able to share something when they're heart into you. Truest form of writing is writing to oneself. I'm sorry, I remember something, but someone said about something, a certain event going on, and what they wrote, because they didn't give us the exact specifics. Let's just say, goddamn, what the fuck? I mean, it shows the work. Oh, I say art. Being able to open to one's readers, to bring out your vulnerabilities, and show how one truly feels, it's all part of the beauty. I realize you haven't spaced it out at all just now. I already talked about it. Writing was pretty captivating, not gonna lie. Harry, I've seen what you're capable of. Maybe you share your work and you can example to help Harry feel comfortable enough to share hers. That's pretty solid advice from Monica. Natsuki looks all around us. Reading everyone's poems again doesn't sound too bad. I'm not like I might do anything. Sorry, what? I will say nothing for a while, which makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. But thankfully that feeling goes away as once Monica speaks up. Okay, I have an idea, one. Let's go home and write our poems of our own. Then, next time we meet, I'll share them with each other, just like last year. How's that sound? Yeah! Let's do it. So, Hope, what do you think about joining our club? Not gives me a warm smile, but I can't help but get lost in thought. Well, I really have a good time in this club. And I went over that. I already went over that this won't interrupt my free time at home at all. I wouldn't mind having a few more friends, but I really wanted to be in a club with Natsuki. I'm sorry, that line actually fucked me up. First impressions made a lot, but it's also Sayori, Monica, and Yuri. Those three have been friendly towards me. They all have booba. So one straggler out of the bunch shouldn't be that bad. Majority rules, right? What's that one quote about the bad apple? Oh, you there? Something popped right earlier when Siri taps my shoulder. Oh, sorry. You mean to space out? I'll contact with Monica right now. She is a club president though. I guess I'd like to join. You all seem like a nice bunch. Most of you. I flash a smile towards Monica and she does the same. That makes it official. Welcome to my literature club. Gently bring my left hand to the back of my head. Thanks. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's club meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment too. We can take it to the makeshift table desk we made. Oh. How you express yourself? What? Oh yeah, of course. Our meeting is dismissed now. Our other members will clean up. Unless we got this. I'm sorry, I didn't just space out. I just saw that and I was like shocked. What the fuck? They didn't proceed to even get a thumbs up. That's nice of her. Alex's point of view, 3:57 p.m. Yo, I got here. I'll see you another time. Get out. Okay, that turned a little better than I thought. I hope it's actually gone. Yuri starts taking care. T said, well, Yuri not rearranging the desk on the makeshift table. Why is it stuck on Yuri taking care of the tea set for a bit? Got over to Yuri, seems to finish what she's doing. I'm gonna throw to get everyone's attention. Everyone, get around. Got something to ask. They look at me, face full of questions. Monica, what's going on? Why do you guys think about hoping in a club? It looks at me like says something wrong, especially Natsuki. I shake care when I feel by him. Oh, doesn't he seem a little different? Monica, everybody is different in their own way, and Hope seems to be no exception. That is, from what little I've seen so far. I guess you're not opposed to them, right, Yuri? Well, no. I remain optimistic about this. You know, we're just making. We're just gonna make this a one-day thing, considering it's almost 30 minutes. It's already actually past 30 minutes now. Fuck you. I nearly heard Yuri talking about optimism. I can't tell whether it's pleasant or disturbing. What about you, Natsuki? I don't know very well. Probably just like every other weirdo in the school. Hey, Monica, that's not like you to worry this much. But we set a good example for him. I'm sure things will run smoothly around here. You're right, Sayori. I'm glad to be a new member and all, but I'm kind of worried what will happen in the future. I see Unhope not react to Natsuki today, and it didn't look very promising. The best thing we can do is be ourselves around him and show him who we really are. Natsuki looks over to Sayori, probably think keep your mouth shut, while Yuri is smiling slightly over what she said. Oh, thank you for your time. Meet back here at the same time like tomorrow, like always. After the girls lead away goodbyes and walk to the teacher's desk and grabs the papers in the classroom key. Make Sirius right. I shouldn't worry about this. You're a new club member with special needs. Whatever. Much bigger now. Monica has something against special needs people. I like her. I really do. But it's kind of cringe, bro. It's not even a funny joke moment. It's kind of cringe, Monica. It's kind of cringe. 10 p.m. back to my in a club room to start my journey home. I can't help but feel accomplished. I'm actually in a school club now. They're hauling in mind with others now. Working on a school campus in the courtyard show various students rallying around, along with red and yellow trees swaying. The environment is a little different due to me walking home nearly an hour late than usual, but something I can get used to. The autumn breeze and smell of freshly cut grass feels quite pleasant. Overall adds to the good mood I have going on. Maybe me being in the club will actually help my future somehow. And Dad will be so proud now that I'm part of. Stop dead in my tracks when I see a tree as a friend of Mom, Dad, brother. It's been lonely. Sure, I'll still miss you so. Shaking my head out of the trance I was just in. Force myself to keep walking home. Minutes pass and my mind begins to wander when I think about what Monica said. What did Monica say at the end of the day? No, seriously. No, seriously, what was it? Yeah, I'll sure figure it out later. Now an image of Natsuki making her face pops in my mind. He says she likes manga, but I don't know, man. Shot a little too much today. Very smart face shows up next. Sayori, huh? I know she's a people person, but I didn't expect her to be in a club like this one. Go figure. Pretty cool though. And Yuri's small smile appears in my mind. Yuri, how could I have never interacted with her until today? So pretty. You made tea for all today. A lot of people in the school are that nice to me. I think she says something about how books take you to another world or something. Why I brought her one of my books in for her. Looking up at the sky, I can't help but smile at the thought of Yuri accepting one of my books. Yeah, that's a great idea. That always helps me choose my friends wisely. I think Yuri would be just fine. Looking back down below, I could care less about my surroundings right now. Thanks, Dad. With anticipation and excitement, the thought of sharing one of my favorite books with someone else, I begin running home. I'm almost there anyway. I've been feeling a bit tired after all that running, but I made it. The domain I call home, I locked it behind me. Once I'm in, I quickly pack my backpack and place my backpack on the couch. Hanging around my stairs, I head up my room to change clothes. Once I'm in, I take off my school uniform, switching to some more normal clothes. The uniform is always a little bit stuffy, which I don't mind. Getting comfy even when the temperature drops, but sometimes it's a bit restricting. After switching into jeans and a t-shirt, I leave my room and make my way over to TV in the living room. My parents brought a record. I'm sorry. I'm 23. I live in this age. I don't fucking know what a record player is. My parents bought a record player when I was little and it still works to this day. Really amazing. First record I've seen or stack is my favorite heavy metal. Yo! This motherfucker moshes. I'm just saying, I'm looking at my both screens, both my in-game and my recording screen. My game, it looks kind of fuzzy. Outside of that, but even when I'm playing, it looks normal. Anyway, okay, I'm starting to believe I do have Asperger's. Anyway, once I take it out of the case, I place it on the record and play it. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! And I set the needle on the vinyl. I can't help but feel more happy as soon as the sound of one of my favorite songs starts playing. Walking over a freezer, I grab a frozen pizza and begin tearing off the single-use plastic wrapping to prepare for dinner time. Sorry, I'm enjoying the music. Several minutes later, the loud beeps. The oven beeps as loud as it was programmed to. Tell me the pizza's done. Alright, it's hungry food time. Oh, this will make my homework go much more easy. Carefully taking the pizza out of the oven and allowing some time for it to cook off, I happily dig in and return to my homework in front of me. Luckily, there's not too much today. Just my least favorite subject of all time, history. I think I'll ever get used to. I'll ever be able to use in my future. My future seems a little bit scary. What am I do after high school? I'm not entirely sure what career path I'd like to go to. I wonder if mom and dad will help me with that. They'll help me get on disability or something. They'll help me get a job. Who knows? But you know what? Can't remember what Monica said. I hate when that happens. What are these chances that they'll... Wait, hold on. Where did the music go? Shoot. I know what that means. Pushing myself away from the kitchen table, I get up and walk over a record player. Hearing the vinyl flipping over, I don't quite place the needle on yet. A stack of records catch my attention, especially one called Select Songs from Sega. Now, my parents bought one a little. It's still in somewhat decent shape. Mom and Dad used to play this quite often back then. Oh, I'm not controlling this anymore? After adjusting to the music sound and accordingly if you wish to. Actually, I'm going to listen to a bit of this. Because you know, fuck it. I got no control now. It's absolutely the whole thing just on its own. Mom and Dad loved each other very much back then. And even to this day, even if they're far away. I learned a lot from them. Whether it be social stuff, how life worked. The list goes on. I really owe it to them to help me become the person I'm proud to be. Even if we don't get to see each other, get each other's nerves every once in a rare while. I remember a few times when I was little, Mom and Dad were dancing in this very living room to this record. Big brother would tease them about it sometimes, but I never really seemed to bother them. They looked so happy with each other, shown by how they moved and looked at each other. One thing my dad would say to my mom sometimes that stuck in me was, "You'll always be my everything to me." He loved it every time he said that. It's funny. Some of the things you remember that stick with you like that. Maybe I'll be in their footsteps today. Oh, back to me. Maybe another time, friend. After giving some thought, I think it's best that I get some reading done before bedtime. Playing music probably wasn't a smart idea right now. Not before bedtime, at least. That being said, though, I make my way towards Sarah and walk up to my bedroom. When I enter my room, I remember something I thought of earlier today. Maybe bring one of my books. Yeah, where is it? Watching my bookshelf, it takes only a few seconds to find the book I'm looking for. Ah, here it is. Probably the Jungle Savior. I hope she likes this one. Book in hand, I run downstairs where my backpack is. I open and place the book in there. My hands begin to fidget a little out of excitement, but that doesn't last for long. I think I've done everything I need to do for the night. Walking back upstairs, I change into proper clothes for bedtime, stretch for a bit, and then hop into bed, rolling out over my left side. It takes long for me to get comfy and get lost in thought. I know what it said, I know I said it, but I hope Yuri likes the book I bring for her. It'd also be nice to get her to know her a little better. See what happens. That was just the first chapter. Huh. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty good. God, I fucking hate alarms. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. I ate live, and I hope you do too. I will see you guys for, by the time this will be uploaded, day 2 of this, or the second stream of the day, which will be, I don't know what time it'll be. May 3, 4 o'clock PST. So this is definitely coming out at noon PST. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.